Hi guys! So this video will start by sharing a personal story. My favorite childhood memory was to spend time with my grandpa in his truck. So he would park his truck in front of the house, and then he would show me all the maps, and then I would sit on the bed and he was explaining to me where he was, which cities he visited, because he was driving around Europe, so he visited a lot of countries like Italy, Germany, Belgium, France, so he was everywhere. And usually he would remember, some local expressions that he shared with me. So this prompted me to learn, to dedicate time to learn languages, and also to travel around the world. So far I visited 52 countries and I'm not planning on stopping there. Corona stopped me for a while, but it's not gonna happen for too long. I'm moving again. So anyway, so now I want to use this time to talk about truck drivers. So truck drivers are everywhere, and I think that in this time you can see so many job postings about people needing truck drivers anywhere, every country. But today we are discussing truck drivers in Canada. Their national occupation code is 7511. It belongs to skill category C. I want to explain you the requirements, I want to explain you the duties, and we will talk about the types of trucks in English, because a lot of people who are non-native, they don't know how to explain what types of trucks they drive. And at the end of the video I will post the pictures with the name of it, so it can be helpful for you, to read about these trucks and what kind of license you need to pass in order to drive these trucks in Canada. Okay, so first I will start by saying what are the duties of a truck driver in Canada. So we will start with long-haul transport truck drivers. Those are, truck drivers who drive long distances. Sometimes they can drive from east to west coast in Canada, or they can drive, internationally. That would be Canada, US also. If you're driving to US, you need to have, B1, B2 visa. Okay, so let's see it. Long-haul transport truck drivers, they plan trip logistics and obtain required documentation to transfer goods. They perform pre-trip en route and post-trip inspection of vehicle systems, equipment and accessories such as tires, lights and turning signals, brakes and cold storage. I have to mention here that I've found in many job postings, actually employer appreciates and prefers if you know how to fix minor issues on a truck. Okay, ensure cargo is secured properly in accordance with safety requirements and follow safety procedures for transporting dangerous goods. In Canada, they are asking you to have some certification in certain provinces if you are transporting these hazardous or dangerous goods. May prefer emergency roadside repairs, this is what I mentioned. May drive as a part of a two-person team or convoy. Okay. Let's go. So short haul and local transport truck drivers, they usually transfer goods and materials mainly on a local routes and short inter-urban routes, perform pre-trip en route and post-trip inspection, and oversee all aspects of vehicle such as condition of equipment and loading and unloading of cargo. And there are different types of these trucks, such as dump trucks, cement mixing trucks, etc. So employment requirements. If you are foreigner, you will need to get a driver license in Canada. So I will share with you the sites for Ontario province and also for British Columbia province, because these are two most popular ones among drivers and where they want to drive. But if you need any assistance with driving in another province, please contact me and I will find a site and explain everything to you. So for example, if you want to drive in Ontario, you are going to type this. I will put the link below this video. mto.gov.on.ca. CA is for for Canada, okay? You can find what each license means, fees, documents you need to submit, etc. This is for the Ontario, so each province has its own requirements for the license you need to get. Now we are going to discuss British Columbia. So British Columbia site is icbc.com, and then you can /driver-licensing types. So here you can find exactly the type of license you need for commercial licenses. So there is a great tab on this site called Moving from Outside Canada. This is for my international clients. It explains the process from A to Z, how you should apply for one. I will also put the link below this video so you can find all the requirements, application fees, and what you need, to become the driver in Canada. So let's say if you're an international candidate, you pass the interview with the employer. When you come to Canada, you need to pass this, you need to pass this exam to get the license in Canada. So you need Canadian driving license. European one doesn't count. So you need, a new driving license, for trucks, depending on the type of trucks you are planning to drive. At the end of this video, I will post 10 slides where you can find types of trucks, so you know how to say truck you were driving in your own country in English, okay? I also want to discuss here, employment requirements. So as we said, secondary school is usually required. On-the-job training is provided. You will need a license. So A class 3 or D license is required to drive straight body trucks. A class 1 or A license is required to drive long combination vehicles. Air brake endorsement. So they have these air brakes, that's Z, is required for drivers who operate vehicles equipped with air brakes. As I mentioned before, transportation of dangerous goods certification is required for drivers who transport hazardous products or dangerous goods. And finally, additional licensing endorsement or certification may be required to drive articulated trucks. So everything you can check on these two links, I will provide. I will also provide you this government site where you can see job prospects based on the provinces. So you have all these provinces in Canada, so you can go click on the province and see what's the average salary of truck drivers, what are the job prospects for 2021, and based on that decide whether you would eligible. And finally, I will conclude this video by telling you that you need to know English in order to pass driving exam, right, in Canada, to get the license, Canadian license. You need English to pass the interview with the employer, and recently many employers started asking for the proof of your English. So you need to pass Ielts General with band 5.5. Usually this is what I saw when I was looking for the jobs for clients. They were asking 5.5 band in each section, writing, listening, reading and speaking. So in each section you have to have 5.5. So please do not contact me if your English is questionable and you don't know how to speak English, and you just want me to find your job, and then at the interview you don't know how to explain employer why he or she should hire you. So it's better to hire me to be your English teacher for a time period while you are comfortable speaking, so you can pass the exam and also pass the interview. Thank you for your attention. I will put slides here. You can follow me on my Instagram, Endless English Conversations, also my Facebook page, or you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, this one. Thank you. Bye bye.